Okay, good news, bad news for Marvel and their villains. Good news for Jonathan Majors, I guess. Bad news for the actor who plays Namor. The
Yeah.
legal case against Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania star Jonathan Majors took an interesting turn, and it could ultimately go some way in clearing the beleaguered actor's name. By now, we're all
Mm.
familiar with the legal issues. Yes, after being arrested in March, the actor is facing charges of 2 counts of assault in the third degree, aggravated harassment, and attempted assault against a woman. Should he be found guilty, then his career is almost certainly over, as is his time as the MCU's Kang the Conqueror. Majors has long maintained his innocence, claiming he was simply defending himself from a drunken attack by ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. Now his lawyers told Newsweek that Majors is provably the victim here after two NYPD precincts found probable cause to arrest Jabari. It said that the actor presented police with evidence last week, with the result being that Jabari has since been arrested for assaulting Majors. Oh, that is a twist.
That's
Uh,
a small twist. That's a wee bit of a twist there.
it's certainly unclear what impact this will have on the case against Creed 3 star, though it certainly appears to go in his favor. Ultimately, it'll be down to the district attorney to decide what happens next, and should the case against Majors proceed, his fate will be in the hands of a jury. Marvel's recently delayed Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars, with the unexpected benefit being that it gives them more time to decide how to proceed. Majors remains innocent until proven guilty, etc., etc. I also read that there's a court date in August, so this could be wrapped up by then, where they drop the charges, or maybe they settle because both parties
Yeah.
seem to be maybe at fault, and it
I could definitely see them settling and just being rid of it, but
like
at the
probation
same
for
time,
both, um, restraining orders for both never go,
yeah,
and then we'll wait till Majors blows up again somewhere else. I guess I don't know. uh,
yeah. I feel like
Given that
that's
other
gonna be
people
the
came
case.
out afterwards, felt comfortable enough to say he's a monster.
Yeah, and that's the big one. It's like everybody in the NYC drama acting community knew what was going on.
Like you can,
What?
as long as you're not infringing on anyone's autonomy, like whether that be pushing them, hitting them, etc. You can be an asshole and still be a good actor, and I'm okay with watching you in a movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure all the actors you watch are not probably nice people, um, but yeah, as long like it's you would be a sucky human being if you treat other human beings poorly, but that doesn't preclude you from acting in a movie, as
Correct.
long as you're not causing any physical or mental harm, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bad news for Marvel. They got one win and one loss. Tanaka Huerta has quit an oncoming Netflix film in the wake of allegations of sexual assault made against the
Yeah.
actor. Per Variety, Huerta was set to star in a Netflix movie Fiesta en la Madrigueria, but the actor has decided to depart the project following sexual assault allegations made against him by musician Maria Elena Rios. Huerta said in the following statement, given the impact of the recent false statements made by Maria Elena Rios and the damage they have caused, I have no choice but to withdraw from participating in the film Fiesta en la Madriguera. I have no choice but to. Oh, I said that. It is with great sadness that I do this, but I cannot allow our actions to harm not only me, but also the work of dozens of talented, hardworking people involved in the project. My focus is now simple: continue the process of restoring my reputation. Earlier this month, Huerta was accused of being a sexual predator in a post she shared online. Part of her post read, "It's very difficult to talk about the emotional abuse and abusive power of a sexual predator who is loved around the world for playing a character in a movie such as Tinoch Huerta." In response
Mm.
to the allegations, Huerta released a statement denying Rios' claims, although he did admit that they were once in a relationship. The actor called the allegations false and unsubstantiated and said the relationship was entirely consensual at all times. Huerta continued Throughout, it was a loving, warm, and mutually supportive relationship. After it ended, however, Elena began to misrepresent our interactions both privately and in front of groups of mutual friends. As a result, a few months ago, I engaged a legal team to commence the appropriate actions to avoid my reputation and refute these irresponsible and false accusations that can cause great prejudice and damage. Um, yeah. I don't really know what to, like. I don't think he's been charged with anything. So far, this is just in the court of public opinion.
Yes, the court of public opinion. I believe there's a formal, like,
Hearing?
not arrest, but he was
Questioned?
can't remember, but I thought the police were involved also. I don't know if this is like related, but I'm pretty sure the woman is the same woman who had acid thrown at her face
Oh. Before this or after
by
this?
before this by an ex-boyfriend, I think, or something. She used to be a pop star.
Oh.
Weird story.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to jump into this other than to say maybe Marvel should vet their actors like politicians. Do opposition research on the actors they're going to hire for long term, and
Yes.
have them sign a document. You agree to us digging completely into your life, talking to exes and other people and neighbors and blah blah blah, and completely learning everything about you before hiring you for a 10-year process of movies.
I almost want to say like a good chunk, like they knew, you know what I mean? Like they're aware of rumors and allegations, like they had to.
But they did it anyways.
Yeah, like they're not stupid. You know what I mean? Like they have people.
Isn't
they
that
have
stupid to do it with the rumors though?
I mean, of course, but at the same time, like they have to have people that are from New York that know of things that are going on in New York that they can ask. You know what I mean? Simply ask around. Like, I feel like they have a weird gauge of how much controversy one can have before they're like, all right.
Well, so. And speaking of Jonathan Majors, they might have known that he was a dick to people on set, but that didn't preclude them from hiring him. They might not have known about any physical altercations he had. But this Tenoch Heurta one is a bit different in that no one else has come out and said anything against him after this.
Yeah.
Just her. So while this could all be true, there doesn't seem to be a past history of it, at least that we know of so far. So I feel like the situations are a bit different, but my point I think still stands. If they should do opposition research on all the actors, they're gonna hire a private detective, dig into their life, talk to neighbors, etc., really get a sense of where they came from, what they're like in private or with friends, and not just the public face, because all actors put on a public face compared to their private life. So so Secret Invasion episode 2 is out today. The next Marvel movie is Captain Marvel in November. Indiana Jones comes out tomorrow, which we're going to see on Saturday.
Yes.
I think that's kind of it. You have let's go look.
Oh, I want to see. I want to try to see Asteroid City. A lot of people.
Oh
like
yes. It. Oh really? It's Wes Anderson though, isn't what?
Yeah, a lot of people said it's
Wes Anderson fans don't like a Wes Anderson.
Yeah, they said
movie?
it was their least favorite Wes Anderson.
Oh wow.
Ouch. Like, fuck! It's about space and aliens. Like, how can I not like this?
Yeah. Okay. That was it for this week.